Hello friends, I'm back with another video. Financial year 2024 and 25 Union Budget Complete Analysis. In this video, we are going to know about budget highlights. The first point is Introduction to the Union Budget 2024-25. And next, roadmap for the pursuit of Viksit Bharat. Next, expenditure of major sectors. Finance Ministers Sitaraman list 9 priorities of Union Budget in 2024. And next, borrowing expenditure overview and tax policy changes, special fund allocation to the states, good news for students and employments, tax reduction and increase in goods and services. We will see one by one. Introduction to the Union Budget 2024 and 25. This budget was introduced by the Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman, and this is her 7th Union Budget, and it was introduced in the Lok Sabha on 23rd of July 2024. In this budget, the government is focusing on 4 major areas, and it is also known as 4 different castes. The first one is poor, second woman, third is youth, and fourth is for farmers. And roadmap for our pursuit of Viksit Bharat. In this, there are 4 major areas as I mentioned earlier. The first one is poor, farmers, women, and youth, as well as budget themes. If we see the budget themes, the first one is employment. In this budget, we are going to generate more employment in this private sector, and as well as skilling the youth so that they can get educated well and get employment in the private sector, as well as MSMEs and middle class. And the next, expenditure of major sectors. In this budget, what are the major sectors are getting benefited? In this union budget, defense got allocated 4,54,777 lakh crore. And next sector is rural development sector. For this, they got allocated 2,65,808 rupees. And the next, agriculture and allied activities. For that, they got allocated 1,51,851 lakh crore. And for home affairs, they allotted 1,50,983 lakh crore. For education, 1,25,638 lakh crore. For IT and telecom sector, they allocated 1,16,342 lakh crore. For the health sector, they allocated 89,287 lakh crore. And for energy sector, they allocated 68,769 lakh crore. For social welfare, 56,501 lakh crore. Commerce and industry, they got allotted 47,559 lakh crore. This is all about expenditure which is going to invest and also use in the upcoming financial year. Finance Minister Sitaraman list 9 priorities of Union Budget in 2024. The first one is productivity and resilience agriculture. And the second one is employment and skilling the youth. And third is inclusive human resource development and social justice. And the fourth is manufacturing and services. The fifth point is urban development. And sixth one, energy security. Seventh, infrastructure. Eighth, innovation, research and development. And the ninth, next generation reforms. And the union government in the next year, they are going to make more changes and big changes in these 9 sectors. And the next, if we talk about borrowings and expenditure of the government, the Indian government, the finance minister informed that for the year 2024-25, the total receipts other than borrowings and the total expenditure are estimated 32.07 lakh crore other than borrowings. It is only the tax, and 48.21 lakh crore respectively, and the total net tax receipts are estimated at 25.83 lakh crore, and the fiscal deficit is estimated at 4.9% of the GDP. And in the next, tax policy changes. In new tax slabs announced, standard deduction for salaries taxpayers hiked to 75,000 from 50,000. Earlier, the tax was taken when the salary was 50,000. Now it was extended from 50 to 75,000. And also, this applies only for the new taxpayers, not for old one. If the old tax also paying by the old members, they will remain same. And if I talk about income slabs on tax rate, the first one is 0 to 3 lakh. If income is generating by the person, then there is no tax on the money. 3 to 7 lakhs 5%, 7 to 10 lakh 10%, 10 to 12 lakhs 15%, and 12 to 15 lakh rupees is 20%. Above 15 lakh rupees is 30% of tax they are going to impose. If we talk about special allocation to the states, the special funds allocation to the states, there are many states in this budget. Special fund allocation to the states. In this budget, we can experience that there are many states are getting the more fund allocating. Announcing the Purvodaya scheme for enhancing the all-round development of the eastern region, including Bihar, Jharkhand, West Bengal, Andhra Pradesh, and Odisha. The finance minister said that the culture will focus on human resource development, infrastructure growth, and create generation of economic opportunity to foster the government of Viksit Bharat. Aim of To foster the government aim of Viksit Bharat. Special allocation we made to Andhra Pradesh in the union budget after 5 years, citing commitments, announcement for the Polavaram project and also industrial corridor and other. The central government will provide 15,000 crore rupees for the financial assistance to the Andhra Pradesh for purpose of development, as I have mentioned. And the next major infra boost for the Bihar. How Bihar government is going to benefited by this financial budget. In this, for infrastructure development in the state, the finance minister announces 26,000 crore package to support the development of road connectivity projects. Those includes developing the Patna Purnia Expressway, Buxar Bhagalpur Expressway, and an additional two-lane bridge over River Ganga Buxar. She further announces the construction of power project including 2400 megawatt Pirpanti Bhagalpur build at 21,400 crore. Good news for students and employees. In this budget, we can see Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman announces e-voucher for students, education loan up to 10 lakhs. Students who have not yet benefited from any government schemes will get support loan of up to 10 lakh for education in domestic institutions only. If a student is studying in the domestic sector, at that point of view only he is applicable for this the 10 lakh education loan. And the next is standard deduction on new tax regime raised from 30,000 to 75,000 and 17,500 in savings. Reduction on family pension for pensioners and also increased from 15,000 to 25,000. They have also increased the pension from 15 to 25,000. And the next is finance minister announced three schemes under employment linked incentives and said the government will allocate rupees 2 lakh crore for job creation over the next 5 years. And finally, we will talk about tax reduction areas and as well as tax increased areas. The first is reduction in tax of gold, silver, mobile phones, and also chargers, medicines, and also equipments. For example, recently three cancer medicines income was reduced, and also critical minerals input for leathers, textile industry. In these areas, tax was reduced. And the next is increase in tax of plastic, telecom equipments, ammonium nitrate, and laboratory chemicals. In these items, tax was hiked. Thank you, friends. If you feel this video is informative, please do subscribe and share. Thank you.